Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now in this episode, I'd like to discuss whether it's really worth it to take ibuprofen to reduce pain and inflammation, or should you just see an acupuncturist? You see, I know I say in many episodes, along with seeing your primary care physician once, sometimes twice a year, depending on what's going on with you, also seek regular wellness visits with an acupuncturist. There's a reason for that. Because a lot of what we experience on a daily basis, a lot of the more trivial discomforts, disorders, diseases would disappear. And I say a lot of, because again, I don't like speaking in absolute terms, to say all, every, but to see an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits, you're really taking a lot of health concern off of your shoulders and allowing yourself to live a much happier and healthier life. Okay? But when it comes to ibuprofen, right? Many individuals take it. I mean, its purpose, what does an ibuprofen do? It basically inhibits prostaglandins, which are natural chemicals that tend to turn on pain and inflammation in the body. All right. And many individuals have a low tolerance for pain and many times do not seek out as to why they're experiencing this pain and inflammation. They just want it to just disappear and that's it. And that's not a good way to look at, when you're going through something. You want to get to the root of it, and that's what an acupuncturist does. Why is there pain and inflammation? And to see an acupuncturist and allow for him or her to assess your constitution, discuss your constitutional strengths and weaknesses, dating back from birth, would surprise you. Because we're all born with deficiencies. And an acupuncturist will nurture those deficiencies to reduce the amount of dis-ease or potential disorders you may face in the future. But in the interim, to take ibuprofen because you're experiencing pain and inflammation for whatever reason, and to say to yourself you'll eventually just get past it when it all goes away. And the saddest part is many individuals don't realize it never. No, I take that back. And it's not a thing of it never. It's a struggle for whatever they're faced with to go away. It's a struggle for them. And don't realize that they've been taking an ibuprofen for several years. Let's use back pain, for instance. Individuals have walked into the Acupuncture is My Life clinic here in New York City, having complained of having back pain for years and have been on ibuprofen, only to realize that in many cases, it was as a result of referred pain. There was something wrong with their kidneys or something else. And this is what an acupuncturist is here for. We have to figure out the root cause of your discomfort. What's causing this problem? You see, to be on ibuprofen for an extended period of time, you're now, you could possibly be increasing your risk for a stroke or a heart attack. And many individuals do not realize that. And one of the reasons for that is a lot of individuals don't take the time to sit down and just read the warning label that's printed so tiny on that box or that package that it came in. And to show them that shocks them. But to be on ibuprofen for an extended period of time, you increase your risk of serious cardiovascular thrombotic events, such as strokes and heart attacks. Many individuals don't realize that ibuprofens can also cause headaches. And that's if you're taking it too much. And this is what they call rebound headaches, which usually happens once you stop taking the ibuprofen. And ibuprofens can also raise your blood pressure if you're taking it on a regular basis. And if your blood pressure remains elevated for an extended period of time and you did not attempt to address it, leads to heart disease. I'm hoping you're getting the picture as to why I recommend, along with seeing your physician annually, see an acupuncturist. And if you're on other types of medication, you need to sit with your physician, whoever prescribed the medication for you, and talk to them first as to how that medication, how the ibuprofen may interact with the medications in which they're on. You really want to avoid potential adverse effects that can result. See an acupuncturist, because you see, as an acupuncturist, I understand that health is wealth. Wealth isn't in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your purse. It's not in your pocket. It's not under your mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. The wealth is in you. That's what a wealth is. And it's important that you be proactive about your health. Doesn't mean because you feel well, nothing's wrong. You want to stay that way. Include acupuncture in your life. Because another potential side effect, let's say, of ibuprofen is edema. Which is like, if you're taking this on a daily basis for back pain or neck pain or elbow pain, whatever type of pain, it can cause leg or even body swelling. Another is, it can cause GI discomfort or gastrointestinal issues. If you're taking it on a regular basis to treat pain, because it destroys the stomach's protective barrier, making it more susceptible to injury, leading to inflammation of the stomach, potential gastric ulcers, or even perforation, which can be very painful and life-threatening as well. Taking ibuprofens on a regular basis can lead to kidney damage because it could damage the cells of your kidneys. And once those cells are damaged, it's irreversible. And an individual can end up on dialysis. It can also damage your liver by destroying the cells of the liver. But see, the difference here is liver cells can regenerate. It can basically bounce back. But if it happens over and over, it can lead to cirrhosis. And ibuprofens also increase your risk of bleeding. Okay, so before even really looking to go on ibuprofen, see a physician. And then think to yourself, do you really want to be on ibuprofen for an extended period of time? Or what if the pain does recur? Do you have to do this all over again, when it could have potentially been avoided or be avoided by simply seeing an acupuncturist for regular wellness visits? It's all about your health. That's what it's all about. Just make acupuncture part of your life, because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?